Welcome to this moment, a safe place where you can explore the balance of time and fulfillment. Come here with an open heart and mind. It's the first step towards change. Tonight, we will journey through affirmations, reflections, and great insights that will inspire you to take control of your life. Let's begin with a few affirmations to center ourselves. Affirmations. I am worthy of a life filled with balance and abundance. Every decision I make today leads me closer to the life I desire. I am capable of transforming challenges into opportunities. Now, take a deep breath and think about your current life. Where are you right now? And where do you want to go? Are you working too hard? Sacrificing your time for money? Or perhaps you have the time, but you lack the resources to truly enjoy life. Maybe you're feeling stuck, caught in the loop, or needing time or money to spare. Wherever you are, know that it's okay. Tonight is about imagining a new path forward. Reflection. Picture your ideal life. What does it look like? Who are you with? How are you spending your time? What's one thing you would change right now? As you move forward, hold that vision close. Together, we will explore concentrated life that gives you both the time and financial freedom to truly live. Just ladies, you've been carrying so much today. Thoughts about work, money, time, maybe even a little loneliness creeping in. And on the edges. I want you to know something right now. You are not alone. In this moment, it's just you and me. We're going to unpack all of that together. Let's talk about what really means to live life fully. To have not just a lot of money, not just time, but both. So you can enjoy life the way it was meant to be lived. No pressure. Just a quiet conversation between us. Some space for you to reflect on the world. That you take deep breaths. Let it out slowly. And as you settle in, I want you to picture this. The version of you that's free, not tethered to a job or a paycheck, not running out of time for the people and things you love. What does that look like for you? What does that feel like? Hold on to that feeling, those emotions for a moment. while we explore what's really standing between you and that life you desire the most. The dilemma of time and money. Let's start with something most of us wrestle with. Time and money. They're funny out there. You trade one for the other. It is very rare to have both. Maybe you have been working long hours to pay the bills, trying to get ahead. The money's there. When was the last time you felt that you truly had time for yourself, to do those things that you really want to do? Maybe you've got the time. You scaled back, you slowed down, and now you feel stuck because you don't have the resources to enjoy that feeling. And then there's the hardest place of all, feeling like you don't have enough of either. No time, no money, just pressure. Pause here. Think about which one of these resonates the most with you. Now let's get real. The goal isn't just to have more money or more time. It's to design a life where both work together. Where you're not chasing paychecks or squeezing minutes out of your day, but where life feels balanced. What's one thing you've been sacrificing the most? Is it the time to spend with the people you love? The financial freedom to travel, create, or just breathe a little easier? Sit with that for a second. Think about it. And let yourself really feel it. And then, here's the shift I want you to imagine. That sacrifice you're making, it doesn't have to last forever. The life you want, it's not some far-off dream. It's a series of small, intentional choices, starting with a commitment to yourself, to break free from the cycle that you're in right now, and to move forward towards a balanced life. Affirmations. I deserve a life where my time and my money align with what matters to me the most. I am capable of creating systems that free my time and build my financial security. The sacrifices I have made won't define my future. I will. Imagine this. It's a quiet night, and you've just sat down with 3 strangers at a small cafe. Their faces lit by a warm glow of flickering candles. They are here for the same reason you are. To figure out why life feels so out of balance. To get honest about what's missing. And to find a way forward. Across the table, you meet Alex. Alex is the classic overachiever. Always working late, chasing bigger and bigger paychecks, promotions, and titles. The money's there, big house, fancy car, but Alex hasn't taken a real vacation in years. The idea of slowing down feels impossible, like it would all fall apart without them. Alex, it's Jordan. Jordan quit his high-stress job last year to find more meaning. They spend their days painting, walking their dog, and catching up hobbies they love. The bills are piling up, and every day, Jordan sits down to enjoy the moment. That worry sets in. You know that worry about money, about bills, slowly creeps in. And then there's Sam. Sam is juggling everything. 3 kids, 2 jobs, and 0 time to catch his breath. Sam dreams of having enough money to send kids to college, to save for retirement, to finally just stop running. But right now, it feels like every day is survival mode. And then there's you. Maybe you see yourself in one of these characters. Maybe you see yourself in a little bit of all of them. Or maybe, like most of us, you see yourself as being alone in this journey. But tonight, we're going to unravel these stories, and in so doing, help you along the way. Let's start with Alex. He has money, but no time. Alex runs on caffeine, 5 hours of sleep. His calendar is a minefield of meetings, deadlines, and work trips. The weekends, just another extension of a worksheet or a work week. Sure, there's money in the bank, but when Alex gets home, so tired, and the house feels so empty. Even the dog seems to be more excited about the walk than Alex. One night, sitting at the kitchen corner with a reheated dinner, Alex asks the question that changed everything. What's the point of all this? But I'm never around to enjoy it. And maybe you've asked yourself the same thing. I will say to you now, have you ever worked so hard for something that you didn't even notice how much of your life you were missing? What Alex realized, and what I hope you're beginning to realize, is money is important, yes, but your time is priceless. And having one without the other will never bring the balance you're looking for. Reflections. Where in your life are you trading time for money? Are you happy with that trade? If you had an extra hour today, just one, what would you spend it on? Affirmations. I choose to create a life where my time is as valuable as my income. Every day, I take small steps to reclaim my time for what truly matters. Section 2. Jordan's story. Time, but no money. Now let's meet Jordan. Jordan is the free spirit of the group, the one who seems to have it all figured out on the surface. After leaving a corporate job that drained him, Jordan thought freedom would feel, like freedom. And it did. or at least at first. The freedom without stability can be his own kind of page. The hobbies that used to bring joy and joy now feel tainted by stress. Will I have enough money to pay rent next month? What if something unexpected happens? It's a tough spot to be in, isn't it? To have time, but not the security of money, finances, and resources to enjoy it fully. Have you ever been there, or maybe you're there right now? I just want you to know you're not alone. And there is a way out. Reflection. What's something you are passionate about that could create income for you? Have you explored ways to let your money work for you so you can keep your freedom? Teaching moment. This is where we introduce the idea of passive income. It doesn't mean it's a love, but it's a way to build financial security while protecting your time. Think about it like this. Rental income, digital products, or even dividend paying stocks. What skills or resources do you have right now that can grow to something bigger? Affirmations. I am resourceful and creative. My passions can bring both joy and security. I am building a life of freedom and financial stability, one step at a time. Section 2. Sam's story. No time, no money. Finally, there's Sam. Sam's life is all hustle, all the time. Waking up at 5 a.m., working 2 jobs, barely making it home in time to tuck the kids in. Forget about self-care. Who has time for that when you're just trying to survive? One night, after yet another exhausting day, Sam's youngest asked, "Why don't you ever play with me anymore?" And that broke something in Sam. He realized that while he was working so hard to give his family a better future, he was missing the moments that mattered the most. If you've ever felt that pull between what you need to do and what your heart longs to do, then you know how hard it can be. But even in survival mode, there are small shifts that can start to change everything. Teaching moment. Creating systems for freedom. Delegation. What tasks in your life can you delegate, even if it feels small? Automation. Could a small investment in tools or apps save you hours in the long run? Prioritizing. What's one thing you can say no to so you can say yes to yourself or your family? Reflections. What's one thing you can let go of this week to reclaim some breathing room. What's a small step you can take toward more stability, like learning a new skill or creating a budget? Affirmations. I am stronger than my circumstances, and I am building a life of stability and joy. Small changes lead to big transformations. I am capable of both. As you listen to these stories, know they're not just stories. They're pieces of a puzzle that you can use to create your own picture of freedom and fulfillment. While these characters represent the different paths that people are in their walk, in their journey, it also represents a hope for a better future, for a better tomorrow, which means even if you're trapped in a cycle, cycles can be broken. It means that where you are now doesn't mean you have to stay. It means you can break free. It means you can free up time if that's what you need. You can create passive income and money if that's what you need. You can create the balance that you've been seeking. At their core, these stories share the same problem: a life that is out of balance. Each of these characters, in some form or fashion, have been trapped in a cycle for which they need to break free. You too, if you're listening to this, have been stuck in a cycle that you can break free tonight. Whether you're chasing promotions, a paycheck, selling your time, you can break free. You can create value through your skills, through investments, through scalable systems, and you can build a future for you and your family. Why don't you audit your time? What tasks are eating up your day? And which of those could be automated or outsourced? Could you delegate low-value tasks and focus on projects that make a real impact? Could you invest in your learning? What's one skill you could master that will earn you more while working for less? Whether it's learning about dividend investing or building a small portfolio that can pay you even while you sleep. Could you shift to a scalable income? Can you turn what you do into a product or a service that doesn't require your constant time and presence? Could you start consulting part-time or even packaging your expertise to an online course? Reflection. What tasks or habits are draining the majority of your time, but will a return or not making you any money? What's one skill or income stream you could build today that works for you, not the other way around? Affirmations. I choose to invest my time and energy into building systems that work for me. I am creating a life of freedom and abundance, one smart choice at a time. Could you turn your passions into income? Is there something that you were created and made to do that could bring you the freedom and the financial resources that you need? Are you surrounded by opportunities that just haven't slowed down to take it all in? Financial freedom isn't about reinventing yourself. It's about looking at what you already have and love and asking yourself, how can I create value and help others with the talents and gifts that I have? Do you consider monetizing your passions? What do you love to do? What do you absolutely love to do that others might pay for? Whether it's selling prints online or hosting weekend art classes. Think about passive income streams that you can create right now. What can you create one time that pays you repeatedly? Whether it's uploading digital art to a print-on-demand site. What can you do to earn money every time someone purchases a design? Or maybe it's just budgeting for your freedom, tracking where your money is going, cutting back unnecessary expenses, or creating an emergency fund to cushion so you can invest. Reflections. What's one thing you are already doing that you could share with the world? How can you simplify your finances to give yourself more breathing room? Affirmations. My passions and talents have value, and I am learning how to share them with the world. I am building a life where creativity and financial stability coexist. Small changes can create big impact. If you don't have the luxury of time or money, it can feel overwhelming. But the good news is, you are the only person that can help you break through. Whether you need to look at your schedule and ask yourself, what's one thing I can say no to this week to free up more of my time? Or maybe you just need to learn about things like compounding interest and investing, and how to take even a small amount of money, invest it, and allow it to grow over time for you. Maybe you just need to work on prioritizing and asking yourself the right questions. Like, what's one thing you can stop doing to free up time and energy? Can you set up an automated transfer, even if it's just $10 a week, into a savings or investment account? What tools or resources can help you get started, even with a small budget? What apps are out there? What technology can you use to free up your time and help you to create money? and input for you and your family. Reflection. What's one small step you can take this week after hearing this towards your financial freedom or your time freedom? How can you celebrate the progress you are making, no matter how small? Affirmations. I am capable of creating change, even in small steps. Every choice I make today is shaping the future I deserve. The road ahead. As you listen to this tonight, it will be all for nothing if you didn't take any actions. This is just another lesson that you listen to that goes in one ear after the other. All of this was for nothing. But the road ahead, the journey ahead will happen, whether you're intentional about it or not. But it's up to you. It's up to your mindset. It's up to your willingness to break through and to create the life that you want. No one can do it for you. You have to make up in your mind to do it for yourself. After all, it is your life. And you have everything you need to create the life that you truly want for yourself. Alex, Jordan, Sam, all have their own personal journeys to walk. Their breakthroughs didn't happen overnight, and yours won't either. But the most important thing is to take a step. Take a step into the direction of the life that you truly want for yourself. Each step, each decision you make brings you closer and closer to the life that you want. Here's what I want you to do. Picture your ideal life. You know what we started out talking about. That vision, the life that you truly want. Feel those emotions, feel those feelings again. And think about what we said tonight. Can you see it? Can you feel it? Really allow yourself to feel those emotions. Now, what is one thing you can do tomorrow, right now, to start moving towards the life that you really want? Is it reading another article? Is it learning more about passive income, setting up a budget, saying no to something that drains your energy? Whatever it is, commit to it, one step at a time. Or perhaps it's listening to more of these videos, subscribing to my channel, sharing these videos with people you care about so they can walk with you on your journey. Whatever it is, only you can answer that. And you allow those thoughts to settle inside you. While you sleep, your mind will continue to process, planting seeds for the life that you're building. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. This channel was created to help you along your walk. We're here for you, to help you take steps towards the balance, freedom, and the fulfillment that you want. Last affirmation for tonight. Repeat this in your mind before you drift off into the deepest sleep and wake up anew. Whisper this softly in your mind until you fall asleep. As you take a deep breath, whisper this: I am capable. I have more than enough. I am more than enough. I am worthy. I am creating a life that aligns with my dreams and passions. Sleep well. Until we talk again. Good night. Timelines of freedom. Conversations across time to reclaim your life. A journey to redefine time, money, and balance. The room between times. Soft music swells, fading into the sound of a ticking clock. Mentor's voice. Welcome to the space between timelines. A place where past, present, and future collide. Here, three travelers will embark on a journey that feels to a chance to revisit their past, rewrite their stories, and shape their futures. Alex, Jordan, and Sam. Three lives bound by a common thread. One trapped by endless work, another lost in the pursuit of freedom, and the third caught in the cycle of survival. Tonight, they will meet their younger selves, share hard-earned lessons, and uncover the balance they have been seeking all along. But before their journey begins, I have a question for you. What would you tell your younger self? You can go louder. Stop the the door keeps open. Chapter 1. Alex. Money. Scene opening. Alex. Two. The flickering of light. Reveals no face. The laptop. Blowing paper. Alex. Where am I? What's going on? Mentor. You spent your life chasing money, Alex. You've run out of time for the world. Now, you will meet someone who can your younger self. Alex, my younger self, what's the point? You can't change the past. Mentor. True. If you can teach your past self that you have learned lessons that might just save your future. The room dissolves into a small apartment. Young Alex sits at the desk. Younger Alex sits at the desk. Surrounded by coffee cups and spreadsheets. Younger Alex, tired. Another late night. Just a few more hours, and I'll probably get ahead. Present day Alex, you won't. Trust me. Younger Alex startled. Who are you? How did you get in here? Present Alex, I'm you. 10 years old. And I'm here to tell you, this path you're on doesn't lead to where it's leading. Lesson 1. Redefine success. Present Alex. You're working 70 hours a week, chasing a promotion you think will solve everything. But here's the truth. Success isn't just about money. about balance. You don't change your mindset now, you'll wake up one day with a full bank account for the equal life. Here's what I've learned. Number one, define your why. Why are you working so hard? Is it for security, family, freedom? Focus on that, not the grind. Number two, audit your time. Look at your schedule. Cut what doesn't matter and spend that time building something that works for you, like learning about passive income. Number three, invest in systems. Automate your savings. Start small and get consistent. Then treat yourself and thinking. Younger Alex hesitated. But if I don't cut it now, I'll fall behind. Present Alex. Work is smarter and not falling behind. Getting ahead without losing your life in the process. Trust me, promotion isn't worth until the sacrifice. Alex says your lessons. Actually, what are you chasing right now? Have you stopped to ask why? What small changes did you make today to align your time with your true goals? Affirmations. I choose to build a life where time and money work together. My worth is not defined by how much I work. Chapter 2. Jordan. Time, but no money. Scene shifts to Jordan sitting at a coffee shop, sketching in a notebook. They relax, but a pile of unpaid bills sits nearby. President Jordan, look at you, free as a bird. But those bills are weighing you down, aren't they? Younger Jordan, startled. Who are you? President Jordan, I'm you, 10 years later, and I know exactly how you are feeling. You've got all the time in the world, but you can't enjoy it because you're so worried about money. Younger Jordan, I thought freedom would feel different. Lesson 2. Turning passion into income. President Jordan, freedom isn't just about having time. It's about having stability. Here's how I found it. Number 1, monetize your passion. You're a great artist. Start selling your sketches as prints or digital downloads. Number 2, build passive income. Upload your designs to print-on-demand platforms. Each sale will bring you money while you sleep. Number 3, budget for freedom. Tracking your spending, cut what doesn't matter, and use the rest to invest in your dreams. Younger Jordan, but what if I fail? President Jordan, freedom isn't about never failing. It's about trying, growing, and building something that lasts. You've got this. Reflections. What passions could you turn into income? What's one skill or hobby you can share with the world? How can you simplify your finances to create more freedom? Affirmations. I am resourceful and creative. My talents have value. I am building a life of freedom and security. Chapter 3. Sam, no time, no money. Scene opens with Sam in a chaotic kitchen juggling bills and a crying baby. Present day Sam, this was the hardest time of our lives, but it's also when everything began to change. Younger Sam exhausted. Can't do this anymore. It's too much. Present day Sam, you're stronger than you think, but you need to start small. Here's how I got through it. Number 1, automate savings. Even $5 a week can grow into something meaningful. Number 2, delegate and prioritize. Say no to what drains you. Focus on what matters most. Number 3, learn about money. Take 10 minutes a day to learn about budgeting or investing. Small steps lead to big changes. Younger Sam, tearful. But what if it's not enough? Present day Sam, it will be. You just got to start. Reflections. What's one small step you can take today to create breathing room in your life? Can you automate your savings or delegate a task? How can you celebrate even the smallest progress? Affirmations. I am capable of creating change, even in small steps. Every choice I make brings me closer to balance and stability. Write in your own timeline. Mentor. Alex, Jordan, and Sam have rewritten their timelines. And so can you. Remember, your past doesn't define you. Your future begins with the choices you made today. So I'll leave you with one final question. What will you do with the time and freedom you're building?